Happy Tuesday, Bobcat teachers and scholars. Welcome back to another great day of teaching and learning where we will build our brilliance. Because every day we are working towards being brilliant Bobcats. Today we are going to make sure that we are raising the bar and making every moment matter. Let's go ahead and get started with our morning announcements. I'll see you soon.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain. Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary.
Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of difference. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Now, scholars, if you are new to the hill, I just wanted to give you just a little reminder that throughout the year we have just because treat days. So, you must always follow our three school-wide rules, which are to be respectful, responsible, and ready to learn, because you never know if this day is a treat day. And our students in the spotlight. Today we are shining a light on one of our grade 2 scholars, Hope Baskin. Hope was caught building her brilliance last week when our Rise to Read visited our building. Keep up the great work. In our school-wide events and activities, scholars, on next Wednesday, we will be having donuts with Dad. Make sure when you go home this afternoon, you invite your dad, uncle, grandfather, godfather, or the male figure in your life to come and have a donut with you. We will be continuing our Mastery Connect assessment today. Remember, we are taking paper and pencil assessments. If you need to know when your class will take their next assessment, please make sure that you see Mr. Hill, Miss Hughes, or Ms. Cox. In other school-wide events and activities, scholars, this is just a reminder that today is the last day for your parents to pay for your field trip to the Wizard of Oz. Remember, on the last day before winter break, we are all going to load the buses and go and have a little fun. I hope that you remember to bring your money and your permission slip today. And lastly, in our school-wide events and activities, scholars, I hope you remembered to wear your green to channel your inner Grinch on today, but forecasting our next 2 theme days. On tomorrow, we will be decking the halls by wearing our favorite holiday accessory. So go ahead and find your holiday socks, your holiday necklaces or bracelets or watches, your holiday ties if you are uh, males, and you could also wear a holiday scarf on tomorrow. On day 4, that is Thursday, we will be digging out our favorite hat, headband, or tree topper. So, your favorite holiday hat, your favorite holiday headband, or a tree topper. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Teachers, if you have scholars who are wearing green today, please make sure that you post those pictures in GroupMe so that we can give your class a shout out. And don't forget, it is day one of our 12 days of Christmas. Will you be able to find our 2 favorite elves around the building?
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, of feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
We don't have any birthdays today, but tomorrow maybe we'll have a birthday or two. See you soon. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now, we are going to mix it up today. We have been doing multiplication facts, but today you must be ready. Today, we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. So make sure you are paying close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds and 3 seconds only to answer these addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Pay close attention. Let's go. Today's classroom spotlight goes to Miss Parnell's K through 2 STEP class. I visited on last week and these scholars were working so hard, showing what is expected when you are ready to learn. Keep up the great work. In our national holidays, did you know that today is National Blue Jean Day? Did you wear jeans with your green today? I know some very special teachers who have earned some jean days, so I know they have on their jeans today. In addition to it being National Blue Jean Day, it is also World Soil Day. Now, scholars, did you know that there was a World Soil Day? How often do you appreciate the ground underneath your feet? Did you know that our futures depend on having healthy soil? Isn't it odd that we don't talk about it that much? All life begins and ends with the soil. Think about our learning garden and how we all took those buckets and shovels and cups and put that soil in our planters one cup at a time. Did you know that soil is the source of food, medicine, and it filters our water? Most of us take soil for granted and assume it'll be around forever. But this is not true. Did you know that it takes more than 1,000 years to grow 4 inches of soil? That is why this national holiday is so important. Today's challenge question is, what would our life be without soil? What would our life, our lives be without soil? Today's read aloud is entitled The Candy Cane Fiasco. Do you know what a fiasco is? Well, let me ask a different question. Do you think that a candy cane can cause a disaster? Disaster is a synonym for a fiasco. Well, you'll find out in today's read aloud, which is 7 minutes and 47 seconds long. In addition to our read aloud, we have our letter sounds song for our scholars in pre-K and K. We have our Blend Them Up song for our scholars in grades 1 and 2. We have our alliteration song for our scholars in grades 3 and 4. And for our scholars in grade 5, we have the Force and Motion video. And now, scholars, we have been waiting all year, and we are now ready to premiere season 3 of The Adventures of Bob and Bobby Elf. Are you ready? Let's see what's happening now. Bob, what are you doing? Get back over there and eat your chips. Bobby, you have got to come over here and touch these rocks. I'm not coming over there. The light is on. I'm not burning my hand for you. Why are you touching those rocks? How are you going to explain to Mom that you have burned up your hand? But that's just it. They're not even hot. I don't understand how this works. You've got to come touch this. Listen, Bob, I don't want to touch the rocks. What I want to talk about is that sweet potato pie that you made me miss on last year. Do you remember that, Bob? Do you? Do you remember what happened? Because you know I do. Because I have the don't even start with that photographic memory. Well, This is what happened. Remember? Well, Bob, you remember last year when we came back just before the winter break and you forgot to check the parking lot and almost got us caught. I did check the parking lot. You told me to check the parking lot. I did. The parking lot on the side of the building. The parking on the front, that's not a parking lot. That's a driveway, not a parking lot. I checked the parking lot. You didn't say check the driveway. That was not my fault. Lucky for you, we were able to jump behind all those folders right there beside the intercom and then jump quickly into that other space. You remember that space, Bob? You know, that moment of brilliance that I had when we jumped in the basket just before Devon came out of his office. But if you remember, when he came out of that office, he was talking to his mom about hurrying up because he was supposed to meet with his grandmother to make sweet potato pies. And then I was almost to the car because I wanted some sweet potato pie. And you made me come back in the building. Well, guess what, Bob? Guess what's happening this year? I'm going with Principal White to get some sweet potato pie. You can stay in this building, but I'm going to get me some sweet potato pie. Do you hear that, Bob? Now, you can stay here, but guess what? I'm about to hide out. Really, Bob? You know that you have got to put your whole body inside of this backpack. Put your feet in here. Scoot down. You are going to get us caught. Hurry up before Principal White comes back in this office. I know I should have just left you here because I'm already almost up under all of this stuff and your whole foot is outside of the backpack. Oh my God, Bob, put your head back in here. You have seen the office before. What are you looking at? Sorry, maybe you need for me to model for you. Do you see how my whole body is behind this potato chip bag? I can see your head. Maybe you need to get behind the blue folder or the green folder because I can still see you. You're going to get caught. Come on, Bobby. Principal White is going into the cafeteria. That means that we have time for our first race. Now, last year might have ended in a tie, but I am taking back that trophy this year. I'm not sharing with you. I am going to get the big trophy this year. Let's go. Are you ready? As day 12 comes to a close, Bob is trying to convince Bobby to come out of Principal White's backpack and have a race. Will she come out of the backpack or will they continue on their adventure to go to Principal White's home for the Thanksgiving break? I guess you'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Remember, every day we're building brilliant bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.